Hello guys, welcome back again to my channel. So today we will continue with the product CRUD, so the creation, update, delete and read of the product. So the last video was about the API, so I created all the endpoint we will need to continue with the product CRUD. So I created, if you watched the last video, a controller that contains maybe I think 4 controllers. So the read, the create, the delete, the update endpoint to create to manage the product. So in this video we will continue with the front end part. So we will implement the form to create a product, upload a file, and also list the product, and also update and delete a product. So right now I just start everything, so I will go back to the app and start with the product form. So now we will create a card in where that we will need to where we will put the form. Sorry. So I just start in a few videos ago a card with a back navigation button. So I will grab this card inside the role component. Sorry, not the role, but the user profile component. So here, and copy paste here. So here, the NB card is not a known element because we didn't specify in the import that we need to simply import the NB card module, Nebula card module here, and we also need the shared module where we have implemented this back navigation. So we say shared module here, and we need also a translate module to be able to translate something inside this module. So here we will say that we want a title for the product, so maybe product create here. We will put this word inside a command JSON, because we have a few times we have this word. So inside the JSON, if we do not have a product object, we do. So we say new product, but here we will create instead we will create a command JSON, a command object, a property that will be an object here, maybe little bit up here. So we see create. So inside the fr file, that.json file, we say créer, update, and maybe we do not need this word. We will add this word as we are going. So here we will also add the same properties inside the English file. So here we have create. So we do not specify a route yet for the product form, but we will do it. If you look at the console here, you can see that any route, we cannot match any route here, so we need to specify this route. So right now inside the app module, we will maybe the app routine module. Here we have the admin module here, and inside the admin module, routine file, we will create a property for the product module. So here we need to change retain. So we will need the authentication GRUD to check to check if the user can access this module, and we will need to specify all the roles here. So an admin can access to a product model, a user, and a viewer also. But we will go more into the detail inside the product routine module files to specify if a viewer, what the viewer, because here the viewer need to only read, not create and or edit and delete. So we will go more into the detail inside the product routine module. So right now we will specify all the three roles here, and we go more into the detail inside this product routine module. Okay, so now let's go inside the product routine module. So here we do not have a product routine file, so we need to create a product routine module file. So I will just here create a new one. So let's say new file. So product routine module.ts, and like here we will just copy and paste everything here. We will remove all the import, and we will just change the name to match the file and re-import everything. So here we will specify the create route and the product create component. And we import all the rest. So now if we try again, you can see that we can access actually the product from. Nope. Okay. So I think maybe here we need to. So let's go back again to inside the admin routine module. So we have app product, and then we'll have. Yes, I know why we cannot access the root. This is because we forget to import the like we did here, like we did for the user module. We import the user routine module. We import the product routine module here also. Yes, here let's do that after the command module import. So we say product routine module here, and that's it. Let's try again. So now you can see that we have our card. So right now we want to go back to, if we click here, we want to go back not to the dashboard but to the product list, and here we need to have also here the product list specified. So we say that here we want to go back to the products. Like this, and also inside the French translation file, we say product, and in French we have produit, like this, like this. And we want to go back, like we say, we want to go back here, we want to go back to this component where we will list all the products. Now, right now we do not have anything, so we will just redirect the click of the back navigation button inside here, inside the to the, sorry, not inside but to this component. So we'll do it inside the product routine module. So we create a new path called, but yes, a new path, and the new path will be I think we'll say let's say list. Okay, and let's say product component, and that's it. And right now we will go back to the product create here and say that we want to redirect to products. So we will specify the link like this and say that yes, we want this link. So we say like this link. Okay, not link, sorry guys, this is actually like this. Okay, this. Okay, and like this. Okay, not working. Maybe like this. Yes, okay, not working. We say that we want something like this. So app product and list. Okay, now you can see that we when we click on the button, we go back to the product component where we will implement the product list. So let's go back actually to our component product component form. So we'll add a margin here using Bootstrap property. Okay, this is good. So now we implement the form inside the body, the card body. So here we specify the form group. So we say product form group. And we say that we want the submit to listen to this method. So we will say save, and we will directly pass the value of the form here here inside the parameter like this. So let's add the form reactive. Let's import the reactive form module, and also yes, the reactive form module. That's it. Actually, we need to declare this. We need to write down this variable. This variable here inside the TF file. This is a form group. So here we will inject a form builder. And after that, we will do not forget anything. We will just init the form group here inside this method. So we set our product form group. So is equal the form group, the form builder that will help us initiate the form control. So here we will have we list here all our form control. So right now we will keep this form group. We'll keep this form group empty for now. And we'll also prepare the save method. So the save method will be all the public method should be before all the private. So the save method will be here, and here we say that this is a product in parameter. And this is a void method. And we will keep we don't need to comment right now, we'll comment after we implement everything. So this is our product form group. And here this is our constructor. So right now we will need to start adding our inputs. So we say that inside we will split the screen inside into. So we have product module. We look inside this. We look inside the product model to see what type of input we will need. So here we of course need a name for our product, a description, a field to specify the price, and I think we will also need a field to specify the tax. So that will be a select. So somewhere we will implement also maybe inside our setting we will have a CRUD to manage taxes. So right now we will put inside this form a select with empty options, and we'll do this after we'll do the we will implement this after the product form. So let's continue. So right now we will need I think we will need input for the names. Okay, so a div So inside our group, we will specify a name as form control. Instead of writing form control like this, you can just new form control ID. You can just do this, and this is very easier. So here we say that the name is required. So our name is required, and here we forget to call the init from group here inside the ng init. Let's check actually get bootstrap to see how we can display our label and input, which configuration we will need actually. So let's go inside the doc and see, for example, okay, form. Okay, so I want to have a label on top and one input below, so that will be like this. So okay, I think this is this implementation I need, not this one, maybe this one. Nope. Maybe okay, we have a product name. After that we have a description, the price. Okay, okay, we have something like this. Okay, I prefer this one, the first one. So we have something like this. So we have something like this. So here we will change everything. Let's remove what we implement before. So here we have our name. So we have our name. So change everything here. So this is a test type, and we have also here to specify the name, the placeholder, product name. Here form control name equal name. After that we have the description. So here we have, instead we have a test area, and inside this test area we will put a class like this, and the form control name also. That will build the description. And an ID also. Description. Here we specify the same ID. Okay. Let's add our description, form control. To control name. Okay, this is actually name in lowercase. Okay. So we have our name, we have our description, input. After that, we have the price. So we'll save here the description for now. We'll just use a test area for now. And after all the implementation, we replaced the description input with a rich test editor. So right now we will use a test area, but later, after all the implementation, we will just replace this test area, yes, because I think I don't think, but actually we will allow the user to customize a little bit product description, because this is, that will be displayed that will be displayed inside the preview page. So actually when a user will see the preview page, you will actually see how the user, the product author edit the description of the product. So this is very important to keep everything customized for each author. So we will add a rich test editor. After that, we'll have a price field. So here we have price. And here we say price. And change the type into number. Here also. And so actually the price will also, I say that here this is not required, but sorry, we need the description to be required, because like I said, the user must add, oh no, sorry, no, the user actually don't need to add a description. We will not say that the description is required, because if a user want to create a draft product page, he can without adding any description. So we can do that. And here we have the price. And the price, okay. After the price, we will add a select for the task. So the user can select a task. So actually we will say that here we add the same thing here, copy and paste, and remove the input, change this one into task, sorry, and this one also. Yes, I select. So here we will have a select like this. Yes, so we have NB. Okay, so here I forgot to specify like Nebula NB input. So here I need to import Nebula input NB input module and NB select module. So here we need this property actually. Okay, as you can see, add the same properties here. Okay, now you can see that this is our Nebula look actually. So if you change the theme, you can see that the theme is automatically the input automatically change color also. So right now we will add a little bit more margin button, and here we need a select, so NB select with 0 option. So as I say, for you guys that didn't take a quick look at Nebula, you can actually check this. You can actually check this page. So Nebula is actually an Angular UI library that you can use to build advanced admin dashboard. So they have a great component. I personally like it, so you can use that. And here we are using input, so you can actually check how you can import all the modules and check for the API, for example, and you can actually see that they have different configuration you can use to match your needs. So that's it actually. So right now because I already used this UI library before, I know that here to have a full width input you need to add these properties like this here, and also here and here. So what I didn't specify is that Angular Nebula work also with Bootstrap. You can match. So I think they use Bootstrap as base, as UI, CSS base, CSS UI library base to build their own open source UI library. So this is actually good. So you can use any Bootstrap theme and match with Angular to build your custom admin application. So here, as I say, we need a select for the task. So right now we also need a input to for file upload. So we require something, or maybe you should add a stepper. And once we create a nope, I don't think this is a good idea. Or maybe yes. So okay, we will add a file upload input. So we have this option, so we can grab this one, the first one. And at the end, we will add a save button to save the product. So yes, the same button. So yes, let's add the save button. Sorry. So here, these properties, this input help us to display a spinner when we click on the button to create a product. So until the product is not created, this input will help us to display a spinner to let us know, to let the user know that the creation is in process. So this input need a boolean. We will say saving to say saving. So if true, a spinner will be displayed at the middle of the button here. Okay, and what we need else? I think that's it. So we need to import the spinner module, the NB spinner module, and also the NB button module, because we have something ugly here, and maybe it doesn't even work. So let's import our module. So NB spinner module. So all these modules, you can find them here. You can find them on this documentation. So at the top of each documentation page, like this one, for example, on tabs, they explain how you can which module you need to import before using the component. So for example, when you want to use tabs, you need to import the nb tab set module inside your module file before using these tabs. So this is why I know this module because I use on another project this UI library. This is why I know this module. So nb button module here. Up, forgot the comma. Okay, that's it. And we need to declare this variable. So you don't need to specify the type if you are initialize the value. So this is automatically a boolean. So as you can see, you have nothing. This is because we forgot to add something inside actually. So you have this button, but let's actually change the statue of the button. So we say that we want the primary statue, and we want this primary statue. So let's actually change this theme to the dark, and we also want a full width button. Yes, I think that's work better. Full width button. For now, because we do not need any other button. Here also maybe we need the full width input. Okay, so that's it. Now we send everything we type in the form to the backend, to the database using the API. So let me do this actually. So let's go back here inside our form group. So let's add a few more control, like the task control that is not required. The task is not required. We also need the file. So the file don't actually need a control. We handle the upload in another way. So we do not need a control here. Yes. But we need here to specify the error message. The error message when we click on everything. So here the error message we have is something like this. So we add a span with a test danger, so the red color, and a condition saying that if the product, if the product from group, yes, from group, okay, I have a typo here, maybe. Let's rename actually this variable, this. Okay, it has error, and we say the type of error. So the type of error is the file. This field is required. So this field will be the name. This control will be the name. If this is required, so we say display. So the product name is required. The product name is required. So you can see that here we have our message, and let's add a few one additional condition. So the additional condition will be if the form we will display we want to display only if the user click on save button. So you see from there submitted. So submitted only. So here we have this, and so you need to add here a margin. So boom, you see you can have a margin. So let's change the span into a div here. And format the document again, try again. So you can see this is more attractive. So let's do the same for all the required files. So here description also is required, so we'll do the same for the no, the description is not required, but the price is required. So here we say the product price is required also, and change the form control to price, and do the same for the tax. The tax is not required, maybe for the file to upload. We can also create file without uploading file. We can also create product without upload file, but the status will be draft. So actually let's add inside our product I don't know if you have this status here. No, we do not. So actually let's go back into our APIs, because we need to go all the way back to the backend, and find our product interface. We have our product model, sorry, but inside the product interface, so we have a statue, of course. I create a status here, and I think inside the model also I do. So let's go back here inside our product model. So I add a status. So this is required also. So let's do the same from inside our front-end part. So in our front-end part here, we will add a new properties saying that this is a status, product status. Format the document, and we need to because this is the backend and the frontend is in TypeScript, so you can just copy and paste your enum. So just find your file, copy your enum, and paste inside the frontend here. So we will find your folder, your enum folder here, and paste the enum. So we have draft published, and for now we have two statues. So import your status here. And because we have our interface also, we need to specify because our product model implement our product interface, you need to also, this is mandatory, you need to have your statue inside the statue and the product interface, sorry. Yeah. So I will take a quick pause before managing the file upload and everything, so we can save our product inside our database. So I'm coming back.